So let's apply our work. So we have a baker who needs to increase his recipe to accommodate a larger pan. The current recipe calls for 240 grams of flour, and he wants to increase the recipe 22%. How many grams of flour does he need now? All right. So first of all, it's very important that we know that we need this formula. Okay. This is new equals original times the factor. This is the growth factor that we're talking about. Okay. So let's look back at the problem. The current recipe calls for 240 grams of flour. Okay. So that's our original value. Our original value is 240 grams. He wants to increase the recipe by 22%. So we want to increase by 22%. That is not our growth factor. Okay? That's in addition to the original. So we know that our growth factor is 100% plus 22%, or 122%, and then we have to make that 1.22 by moving the decimal. Okay? We can't just use the 0.22 because that hasn't included the original. We need that. Okay? So again, growth factor is 100% plus the percent increase. Okay? So that's our growth factor. Our growth factor is 1.22. So we have our original, we have our growth factor. How many grams of flour does he need now? That's our new, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that. Okay? So we have new is equal to 240 times 1.22. And so the good news is I don't have to do any work other than just multiply those two, right? So I just need to pull out my trusty calculator and do that. So I'll do that. So 240 times 1.22, and that comes out to be 292.8 grams. 292.8 grams. Let me double check that I did the arithmetic correctly. Yes, I put it in correctly. All right. So there it is, and that's our answer. He needs, and we should always formulate an answer, he needs 292.8 grams of flour